So today, we are getting controversial. Because yes, some people are really not going to like this one because they really bloody hate the Chris Chibnall era, but Yasmin Khan should be a staple in Doctor Who going forward. Well, maybe not quite a staple, but I'm going to pitch her return. This is why Yasmin Khan should return to Doctor Who. Wow, I have a really good way of making a really undramatic sentence sound mildly dramatic. Now, Yasmin Khan was obviously the 13th Doctor's companion throughout series 11, 12, Flux, or all of Jodie. If Jodie was there, Mandip Gill was there. And honestly, in series 11, if you'd have asked me, if you'd have shown me this was going to be my take, I'd have told you no, because lack of character development. But I think throughout the Jodie era, I've grown to really enjoy Mandip's performance and the character of Yasmin Khan. Not only did she get more, focus in, Flux and beyond, but I think Yasmin Khan is genuinely a character that proves you don't always necessarily need, the most, character develop-y story. You can just have a character, and they're just quite interesting and dynamic on their own. Yasmin Khan just became likeable and was just an interesting character to watch. And I think she would really fit in the RTD verse going forward, for many reasons. First up, her ending was a bit odd. Look, my one big problem with Power of the Doctor was kind of its rushed ending. Obviously, some people really don't like the half hour David Tennant got at the end of Time, but I think we literally went from Cause of Regeneration to Bye Bye Jodie in about 10 minutes, and all of those decisions felt rushed to me. A big one being, Yaz never really got a reason why she was leaving the TARDIS. I mean, people can come up with arguments why. That's the thing. People can fill the gap with their own ideas, but it hasn't really been fully explored. And therefore, I think a return is definitely on the cards. She isn't dead. She's involved in the companion circles. There's really connections there still with the Doctor. It would just make sense. Basically, long story short, she isn't dead, and hasn't given us a specific reason why she doesn't want to hang about with the Doctor anymore. Therefore, why not pop back, Yaz? Which gives us our next little tidbit, the unit spin-off. Yasmin Khan would fit so well into the unit spin-off, it's crazy. And obviously, as reports have kind of, not confirmed, but it's pretty damn likely we're getting a unit spin-off. And I just think Yaz in that show would make so much sense. One of the big things being the companion circle, where we see that Yaz already made connections with quite a lot of previous Doctor companions. I mean, for example, Bonnie Langford, who was in the companion circle, is coming back to Doctor Who, and I think could be part of the unit spin-off. And again, obviously, those connections have been made. I know it's loose, but give it to me. What makes spin-offs more interesting is when you have characters that were in Doctor Who before and then can appear again. It's the reason why Sarah Jane Adventures, with Sarah Jane being that character and Torchwood with Captain Jack being that character, worked, and Class, where you just kind of had Peter Capaldi shuffle in for the first episode, didn't work quite as well. We know Russel likes that style, and I think Yasmin Khan, along with some other characters that I've mentioned previously, works really well in that archetype. However, there is another big reason why I think this move works, and that's kind of from the more murky side. No, Doctor Who hasn't been dealing drugs. And I mean that not by the BBC. Well, the BBC could have been dealing drugs, but I don't mean Shooty Cat has been dealing drugs. I don't mean the character. I don't mean any form of drugs. I don't know why I went on such a long drug tangent. Don't demonetize me, YouTube. I don't make money. Fucking hell, that was long and waffly. Jesus Christ, it's still going! But I think this move not only makes sense from a creative perspective, as I've just explained, but also from a more businessy side. You see, the Doctor Who fandom is kind of fractured at the moment. You've got people who don't really like the David side of things, and people who really like the Jodie side of things, and then people vice versa who haven't really enjoyed Doctor Who for the past few years. The Doctor Who space is quite fractured at the moment, and I would love to change that. And honestly, one of the best ways to do that is to not completely brush aside the Chris Chibnall era. No, Yasmin Khan isn't going to suddenly return as this big main companion anymore. That's just not going to happen. but putting her in the unit spin-off and having her occasionally cross over into Doctor Who, it means that Jodie fans would have a character to cling on to that they still love if some other elements of this era they weren't happy with. And I also don't think big, like, RTD fans would get really that irritated if Yasmin Khan was about, because I think she's a good character. And obviously, a lot of people are complaining about the writing. Mandip would be under new writing, therefore giving her a fresh start in a way. So not only, as I explained previously, would this be a good creative move for the show, because I think it would work and be an interesting thing, but would also keep a lot more fans happy on all sides, and therefore might work its way to start uniting the fandom in some little way, which I think would be nice, because some Doctor Who fans are fucking knobheads. So anyway, that's my opinion. Would you like to see Yasmin Khan come back to the show in any way, shape or form? Thank you very much for watching, and if you would like to see me rank Ncuti Gatwa's costumes, you can click this video here, because I rank Ncuti Gatwa's costumes. It's kind of self-explanatory, but I promise it's kind of good.